Taurus, welcome to your reading and welcome to I Am the Monad Tarot. I certainly hope and pray that all is well. I'm going to pick some cards for you here from this Karma cards. I've never used this deck before. Well, I used it for the Aries reading just now, but I've never used it for, I've had them for quite some time. So I picked three. I'm going to pick one more for you. It's, wow, this is so funny because look what came out. Same thing came out for Aries when I did it, the Aries card. In Aries and Taurus, your beliefs, the cost of, maybe the cost of your beliefs. Use the most direct way. What do we have here in Gemini? What you want to be known, what is believed about, use the quickest way. All right, let's see. I'm not 1000% sure on, I mean, I read this book a long time ago. I never used the cards. Wait a minute, here it is. Okay, and in Libra, okay, cooperation to perfect, decisions about resulting from the fairness shown. Okay. So maybe something here about your belief system, the cost of your belief system, what you believe. Okay. What you want to be known about what it is that you believe. Okay. Be direct, I feel, Taurus. Okay. Whatever this is about. If this is concerning your belief system, maybe having, I don't know, in some kind of, I heard production. Okay, in production with someone or something. Okay, cooperation. Okay, it's key. All right. Maybe you have some decisions you have to make, and I feel like you want someone to be fair with you, of course. Okay, concerning your decisions, maybe concerning your particular belief system. All right, Taurus. But we're going to go ahead and get you some good shuffles in here from the Alien Tarot deck. All right, for Taurus. Taurus. From the Alien Tarot. Okay, one more butterfly shuffle. Give you a nice three-way split. Okay, Taurus, I'm hearing one shuffle for Taurus. All right, Taurus, let's get into it here. Okay. Maybe you're dealing with a Page of Cups. Some kind of baby energy. Maybe this is your child, your infant, your baby. It's a baby here. A small one. I'm hearing a little one. Okay, that you love. Okay, you do love. I don't feel like I'm hearing not a niece or a nephew. This is your baby. I feel like, okay, a child of, they might not be a baby now, okay, you know, your baby always gonna be your baby. You know what I'm saying? All right, but I do feel this is a small child because I'm hearing small child. Maybe you're having some challenges here with this baby. Like I'm hearing like maybe no one is helping you or you don't know what to do. You don't know who to turn to, okay, for assistance. I don't know, Taurus. I feel like if you're having some you know what this kind of remind me of? Okay, at first I was going to say like if you're having some, which may still apply here, if you're having some challenges, okay, in dealing with this child here on your I'm thinking like maybe on your own, but even if not on your own, because I did not hear something about you feel like you don't have anyone to help you. I do. There are a lot of resources, okay, in your, I'm sure your city, county, okay, um, something, okay, you know, because I feel like there might be, you don't want to do anything to hurt the child nor hurt yourself. But this kind of put me in the mind, besides that, Okay, and it still might go with what I'm picking up on. This reminds me of that story in the Bible, okay, with Solomon, King Solomon, where there was a baby and one woman was claiming it was hers and the other woman was saying, no, it's my baby, and he was like, well, I got a way to solve this. Let me just cut the baby in half. And then the real mother was like, no, no, she can keep the baby. Okay. That's how he knew who the real, sorry for all the, but I would say sorry for all the confirmations. I was going to say notifications, but sorry for all the, notifications with these confirmations too. Like, no, that's how it was resolved. Obviously, this is the child's real mother, birth mother. That's what this is putting me in the mind of. Okay. Which is interesting. There's an infant here that someone I feel like wants to take hold of, okay, wants to keep, but wants to claim as theirs. And maybe this child is not theirs. Somebody want to take a child from you. I wonder if someone has called maybe Child Protective Services on you, CPS on you, lying about you, saying that you're doing things to the child that you're not doing. Okay. There is someone here lying on you, is this a grandmother that's doing this? Trying to make out I'm here like you sinning. Okay, so I feel like it's an older woman trying to make out like your home maybe is not a peaceful home. Okay, or maybe not a home that a child should be raised in. I'm hearing like we need a resolution. Think about that song by Aaliyah. Okay, there needs to be some kind of, and here this sword here, just like that story in the Bible. Okay, yeah, someone's lying on you concerning this child, trying to say that you're not a good mother. Okay, that you, I feel like they're saying things like, maybe you lead a house. Excuse me, like you lead a house and you party all day long or all night long. Okay, like you're just not there, like you're neglectful, abandonment, that you abandon this child. Okay, like the child is not clean, no clean clothes, no clean shoes, no food to eat, no abundance in the home. Okay, because Lord, honey, I heard something about split the cost. Okay, so I feel like this has something to do with maybe with money. Okay, maybe this person feels like if they can take this child from you, they're going to get some money, some resources. I'm hearing that they so desperately need, but that's not the way to go about it. Okay, trying to take your child, calling a CPS on you and lying about you. Yeah, but I'm wondering if this is mm, I feel like this is a child's grandparent doing this. They're saying rotten. I mean, this person is rotten, like rotten to the core. They're saying these things about you that are not true. Okay, just to obtain some kind. I mean, just to split the cost. Okay, to obtain some kind of I'm here like permanence, favor. Obtain some kind of favor, like permanence. Okay, if they can get the child or get custody of the child, maybe they can get some, like again, some resources, some finances, some money. Okay, or they can get something to go in their favor. And I don't feel like this person, I feel like this person can work. I don't feel like well, this ain't we ain't talking about no old person like 90 some years old. Okay, they might be older. Okay, but they're not that old that they can't go out and get a job and make a way for themselves. Okay, they may be saying things like you're not guiding the child, you're not giving the child guidance. Okay, maybe they say you don't work. Okay, or you won't go get a job, you won't take care of the child. Okay, and I mean, like this person is bold because they have this spirit that the child belongs to them, because I'm hearing the child belongs to me. Okay, I'm going to take the child, okay, and get the favor I need. Okay, get the abundance that I need. Okay, for me. They're not going to keep that child. wow. You gave birth to this child? Okay, let me center this. Okay. And they feel like they are in the right here. It's amazing. The shit is fucking amazing. The audacity people have. And gave birth to shit. Okay, but their own child, did they take care of their own while they're trying to cause problems for you? Okay. Now, at this point, Taurus, I don't see that you are problematic, as this person is. This is something, and they got somebody helping them too. This is something that they sit there and they contemplate and they think about, okay, how to bust you up. They might already be in contact with some, maybe a lawyer even, okay, an attorney here. Okay, to help them. I keep hearing obtain favor from the Lord. Okay, that I think that's just my churchy background. Okay, but they're trying to. They have someone again helping them, working with them. Okay, to assist them here to make this happen, to go in their favor. And I feel like they have contacted an attorney. Okay, or if they haven't yet, they're thinking about contacting an attorney. Okay, to steal, it's like to steal this child, because I don't feel like anything that they're saying about you being, abandoning the child, being neglectful to the child, so on and so forth. Okay, is true. Okay, but they definitely want something to work in their favor, because they know you're not just gonna give them your child. Do you even know that they're doing this? Okay, and I feel like I'm hearing like I know somebody been plotting, okay, planning, trying to take my child from me. Okay, maybe you already got a couple of knocks at your door from child protectors. Oh, wow, I just heard I did. Okay, people coming into your home. Okay, but I don't feel like your child was taken away, because I feel like these accusations were no more than that. Accusations, nothing based in truth. And I feel like this was seen. Okay, that nothing that this person was saying was true. Yeah, nothing. They didn't take your child from you. If CPS came knocking on your door and all that kind of stuff, we got to get in there and see what's going on in your house and all of this kind of stuff. Okay, I even if this is not an infant, if this is a small child, like I did hear small child, like maybe even maybe they're in preschool or kindergarten. Okay, take it as it fits, as it resonates. I feel like even the school would say there's no, this child comes in fine. They're not hungry, they're not starving, they don't have no bruises on them, or anything like that. So on, they ain't crying, they ain't weeping, they happy, joy, the same as every other child. Well, they're okay. in other words, okay. But I feel like this went in your favor here. You've already been dealing with this. Maybe you didn't know who it was, okay. But I feel like so far it has gone in your favor. I feel like it will continue to go in your favor. Okay. Them trying to take your child from you, no, that's not going to happen. You are this child's parent. I'm here like child neglect. You are this child's parent, okay? And I feel like you've been watching over your child, protecting your child, okay? Being a mother or father to your child, just as you should be. Okay, so them trying to split up something or whatever that's all about, okay, or gets partial custody or whatever, it is not going to go in their favor unless you are, I feel like maybe it could be possible, let me put it that way, that maybe you're a mother, okay, maybe a single mother, or maybe, and who's doing this is maybe the father's mother working on his behalf. Okay, maybe that's who's working with this grandmotherly figure, a father or the child's father. Okay, or it could be the other way around. Maybe a father, a single father, and maybe this is the child's maternal grandmother doing this, and her daughter, okay, is working with, okay, her mother to steal this child from you. I'm hearing adopt. Okay, they want to adoption process. I'm hearing. Okay, they want to. I don't need. I don't know. I'm also hearing something about adoption file for adoption and put the child away for adoption. But I feel like the bottom line is either money or they simply do not want to be bothered. Okay. The other parent may just not want to be bothered. Okay. Or they just want to give you some hell. Okay. Just want to cause problems for you in your life. Okay. They don't have a right to. But it's not there. So thus far. Okay. People came to your house and whatever. We got to check this out. It did not go in their favor. Okay, it went in your favor. Okay, the child was not taken out of your custody. I feel like nor will the child be. Okay, this is all lies. I'm hearing something about a pauper. Okay, yeah. This is the child. I feel like this is uh whoever the child's other parent. Okay, is doing this to you. Okay, that they're working with their mother is they're working together. Okay, to steal this child from you. I mean, are you a single parent or are you married? And whoever you married to, their mother is doing this and they're working with their mother. People backstab and betray. It's just weird, all kind of ways. They talk about people sleeping with the enemy. Okay. Definitely there's some betrayal here, backstabbing. Okay. See, this is not even, I feel like something that they just call in CPS and towards ain't taking care of the child and so on and so forth. This betrayal goes deep. I feel like this may be, oh Lord have mercy. So I'm seeing in this card. Something really weird here. This is something that they're spreading all over town. This lie. Okay. That you ain't shit, you ain't worthy. Okay. You can't take care of no child. Okay, and I wonder, are you pregnant again? Okay. That's what I'm saying, like, are you still married? Are you married? Are you married to this child's father or mother? Okay. Yeah. Like I said, are you pregnant again? Okay. It's like I heard, don't be. Okay. So if you're not, and you are still, see, it can be so many factors. If you're married or in some kind of relationship or committed relationship, is this child that's being talked about in this reading, is that person that you're with, okay, if you're a woman, is that this child's biological father? Or is this child biological father someone else? Do you know? There's a lot of factors here that need to be looked at and taken into consideration. Whose child is this? Who does this child belong to? Okay. Who is the father of this child? Okay. Who's raising this child? Okay. There's something else here concerning this child. Okay. And if you are not pregnant, yeah, I heard don't be. Be careful. Don't get pregnant, because I feel like this is something going on behind your back. See some sneaky shit here. Okay. Again, someone has called CPS on you. I feel like they didn't came to you, they probably done called the school, blah blah blah. Okay, we can't find anything that this person who called us, okay, we can't find none of that to be true. Okay. But did you know who made the call? Did you know who called on you? And I don't think you do. And I feel like the person, once again, who did it is this child's grandmother. Okay, paternal grandmother. They want to, it's like split the child. I keep hearing split the child. Okay, custody. But at the same time, they want to take the child. Okay, it's something about adoption even. Okay, or maybe they're looking at if they can take the child from you, what they can do, or if they want to try to make you give up your parental rights. Okay, so they can have full custody of the child. Okay, I don't know. Would they have to adopt the child? I don't know. But I don't feel as though, I feel like it's the grandmother that's doing this, but on behalf of the other parent. And this other parent, you still might be connected to. You still may be sharing a bed with. You still may be, if you're married to this person or in a committed relationship, not realizing and knowing the scheme that this and the plotting that this person is doing on you to take from you. Okay. And if you are not pregnant, please, honey, okay, don't get pregnant. This is something that I feel like these people are going to, they're going to eventually, if it hasn't, I feel like it might be kind of light right now, not as heavy as it could be. I mean, that's pretty heavy to know that someone has called CPS on you and it's like, who the fuck called Child Protective Services? People coming in my house, who did this? Okay. I don't know if they have, I don't know. I don't know if they have to divulge that information to you. Okay. But could they have lied? If they have to divulge it, could this person have lied and said that they were someone else? Or I'm just a concerned citizen, or, I work at the school, or whatever. I'm a neighbor, or I used to live next door to this person, blah, blah, blah. I really want to, for my safety, want to remain anonymous. Okay, the BS. Okay. Mm, can't think. Mhm. Yeah, I feel this is someone. Oh, shit. Hmm. This is someone who they're very close proximity to you. It's this uh, very close proximity to you. Okay, I say this. I don't want to veer off this being the child's grandmother. I really believe it is. If it's not, it's like an aunt. Maybe like the person that you're with or the child's other parent's sister. Okay, maybe cousin. And I heard larger cousin, so I'm thinking big cousin. Okay, but it's a woman. Okay, but I do feel like it's the mother. It's an older woman. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, they weren't able. Whatever the first thing was, that didn't work. It didn't go in their favor. It went in your favor. You still have custody of this child. The child was not taken out of your home. Okay, but there's something about don't allow yourself to get pregnant again because you don't. I don't feel like again you don't know that who is behind all this, and this person is right up on your heels. You might look at this person every day, okay, and this person smile in your face, okay, and they're trying to think of some kind of way. Here, they don't want to stop doing this, okay? They're determined that they're going to sneak here and take this child away from you, okay, and leave you alone. See, that's what I'm saying. That whoever this child's father is, okay, if you're in partnership with that person. See, I even wonder, Lord have mercy, if it's not the child's biological father parent but you're in a relationship with someone, it might be even that person's mother. Okay, if you I keep hearing shared bed, so I feel like this, well, you don't have to live with the person, but I do feel like this is someone that you live with. Okay, you all live together. And see, they may be, what, I can't believe somebody, would do that. Okay, and here it is the whole time they in the back, okay, sneaking around doing this here to you. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It's strange. Like they're in some kind of competitive energy with you. Didn't I say earlier something about they want to take your place or something like that? But maybe just as this child's parent. Okay. Like they want to be the one that the child goes to, when their times are tough and loving on them and can count on them and rely on them and all of this. Okay. Mm. Hold on. Hold on. I'm a little sleepy right now. Don't listen to this person. This person acts as if they are wise counsel. When this happened to you, if you might have even talked to this person, listen, I can't believe, look what happened. I can't believe, someone called CPS on me and came in, blah, 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 all of that, okay, and told them exactly what happened. I told this person what happened, and here they call themselves, okay, let me give you some wise counsel. They present themselves to you as, that's what I'm saying. I think this is an older person. They present themselves to you as someone who is experienced, okay, has an experienced life. Like, they've been through the trenches, they've lived their life, they know who they are, okay, and where they're going, and I don't even know about where they're going. Like, I've done, in life what I wanted to do. I've made a way for myself, and so on and so forth, okay, but the things that they may be saying to you, might even question some of this shit that they're saying to you, okay. Yeah. Yeah. You may even be questioning some of the things they're saying to you, but then you walk away like, feeling like, well, maybe, like that whole idea of mama knows best, um, but like, I feel like don't take to heart what this person is saying. Don't listen to this person. They're trying to trap you here. Okay. I feel like if you don't listen is there someone else that you can talk to? Or are you a young person or a young woman or just a woman, period, but a young woman who may be, alone. And these are the only people that you have in your life. This is the only family you have in your life. But if not, if you're really unsure and maybe you can't hear, within, or you feel like maybe you don't hear the voice of God or whatever, speaking to you, trying to tell you how to move, okay, regarding this. Okay. And I'm also here, don't leave this person alone here with this child. Okay. They're not safe. The child is not safe with them. All right. So I feel like don't take to heart here the things that they're saying to you. If you want balance here and justice here, they're if you can move away from this person altogether, okay, that's gonna be your best bet. Okay, if you can move away from them and understand, so that you're not living in some kind of regret here. Okay. And when I say that, like, be careful how you do it. You don't want to do it so, in a way that is just like shocking to them. Okay. For them to have a reason, to be angry with you. Okay. Just kind of, okay, thank you. Thank you for, help, for what you said. Thank you for your help. Okay. That type of energy. Okay. I feel like it's what you want to give. Okay. All right. From what is this? Inner Garden Oracle. Here we have discipline. Okay. You will conquer obstacles to achieve success. I just feel like there's more here to this. Let me see if I could pick anything else about this situation for Taurus. I just keep hearing like, stay away. Okay. Why does this woman here want to take this child from Taurus? Okay. Is there money? Is this child an heir to something? Are they, they're going to get an inheritance? Is it money, property? Okay, definitely. Like I said, this has something to do. Whoever you are in a relationship with, this is that person's mother. Okay, but I kind of feel like you might be in relationship with kind of feel like you might be in a relationship with the child's biological parent. Okay. That's what I'm thinking. All right. Anything else? What else here? Okay. The Full card, 7 of Pentacles. Okay, in reverse. Okay. Yeah. I just don't feel like they even might try to say to you something like, why don't you let us keep the child? You know, don't you have dreams of going to school? You know, let us keep the child. See, this first thing didn't work. Let us keep the baby, okay? And while you going off to school, or something, you know, free time up for yourself, and we'll keep the baby for a little while, you know. And it's not just a matter of, you know, like babysitting or a weekend here, weekend. No, we keep them. You know, we here to help. We here to love on you and help. Okay, and before you know, this then turned into something else. Okay. Yeah, this was some kind of plot here that they had against you. I feel like it's now, at least through this reading, okay, it's being exposed. Okay. All right, Taurus. I just feel like that's all I got here. I just feel like, you know, be careful. All right. I certainly hope that resonated with some Taurus. I ask that you all like, share, and subscribe to those who have subscribed to my channel. Thank you. If you have not, but you watch my videos, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, thumbs up, comment. Come over, see what's happening here at I Am the Monad Tarot. Peace.